Well, first of all, I don't believe that living conditions are excuses. I believe that that provides us some context in which we can look at different figures. And in urban school districts or in urban environments, there are a lot of things that we have to make up for, such as the cycle of intergenerational poverty. And we know that poverty has a great impact on the ability for a student to achieve. And we know that dropouts also it cause a problem in the family structure in that they can't be the best first teacher for their children. So those are just conditions of an urban environment that I believe impacts what we do. It does not mean, however, that children who live in these conditions cannot learn and cannot achieve according to alongside the other children that you compare them to. It's just a matter of understanding the context. We have to do more to make up for those deficits within the public school arena. Any other questions?
Dr. Brandon,
Yes,
is there,
sir.
is there a cost, what this going to cost the city or the school system?
No, we've creatively redistributed resources. We're not adding new positions. We already have the computer program in place. We have career counselors or part-time counselors from our district that we're going to ask to take on another school, which is ACDC. So it's really not going to cost us anything. We're just reorganizing or redistributing resources to this great problem that we see that has very viable solutions at hand. Okay. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
Was there sort of a door-to-door campaign as well?
Not yet. It's coming. And you're going to join us. I'll call you. Okay.
Can you talk a little bit about what you expect from door-to-door?
We've been very successful with our choice campaign, so we're going to use some of the basic elements for that. We're going to actually go door to door and try to find our dropouts and encourage them to come in.
I can't remember the exact number. I think you said you went from 2,700 to 400 students
At the beginning of the year.
So now, was there anything that you can think of that may have led to the success that you've seen so far?
Those two guys over there who know the community and they know connections within the community, and they are diligent in trying to search primary, secondary, tertiary resources in order to find the kids. Any other questions?
Mariah said something about the PLC program.
Yes.
Which,
That's the Performance Learning Center. We have 3 of them, one at Armstrong, the newest one is at Armstrong this year, one at ACDC, and one at Richmond Technical Center. And it's an electronic educational environment, and students are self-paced based on their motivation to get through the courses. But it is accredited and approved, and it is a credit recovery program for us. Other questions? Yes.
It seems like one way to sum it up is there's a lot more individual attention that's going to be placed for people more than just bringing them back.
Right. We've researched why students don't stay in. And as Mariah said, sometimes they just don't feel like they fit into a regular high school environment. Some of them are older. Some of them have peers that may have caused them to make the wrong decision. So we're trying to eliminate all of those negative motivators and surround them with positive people, with people who are close to their ages, who know the benefits of education, who can talk to them and tell real stories and help them to connect to those persons and school at the same time. Yes.
The results from this, you hope to be here this time next year to give us.
Absolutely, you read my mind. Absolutely. To say that we have significantly decreased our dropout rate as well as significantly increased our graduation rate. We're looking for 0 dropout rate, and we're looking for 100% graduation rate. And personally, I'm not going to accept anything different. Any other questions? Yes.
Of those who've dropped out previously, what age group are we reaching back to?
We're going to reach back to as many as we can. That's why we have the opportunity of middle college, because if they are not age appropriate for K-12 environment, we're going to try to connect them to J. Sargent Reynolds. Even if they don't go to the middle college, perhaps they can go in and learn a skill and be more productive in the workforce. Well, I'd like to thank you for coming. This is exciting news for us. I hope it's exciting news for you. Stay tuned.